Hi guys, welcome to Comfort Learn YouTube channel. So in this video, we learn what is geometry and what all comes in geometry and what are the applications of geometry. So geometry is just a branch of mathematics like arithmetic and algebra. And compared to arithmetic and algebra, geometry is not that complicated if we are comfortable with the basics. So not just geometry, take arithmetic and algebra also. If you are comfortable with the basic concepts, that it won't be that complicated, right? So in this video also, we'll start with the basic things, just from points, lines, angles, curves, surfaces and solids. Okay, and then we'll study their patterns, shapes, sizes and their properties. So generally, where all we come across is geometry. You take anything or start from your mobile screen, TV screens. What is the shape of these? Generally these all will be rectangular, right? And what is the shape of your plate? Circle. Take anything. What is the shape of a cricket ball or football? A sphere, right? So just like that, take any object, it has its own shape or its own patterns, right? So we'll start from points and lines, right? So let's see. Okay, we'll learn the basic concepts of lines, rays and angles. Okay, so see, in line itself we have different types. So what is the first one is line, and then line segment, ray, perpendicular lines, parallel lines and then intersecting line. Let's see what is a line. Okay, so line, it won't have any beginning or end. It is indefinitely extended in the both the directions, right? So if you want to compare or correlate line with any object, a C. So C don't have an end, right? It is extended infinitely in both the directions. So just like that, line also won't have any beginning or end. So how we represent line? With two arrows at both the ends, right? And then we have a line segment. So what is the difference between line and line segment? Line won't have any fixed ends, okay? But line segment, it has two fixed ends. It won't have any arrows at its end. So what are the take any figure like triangle, rectangle, squares. So these all are made up of line segments. Okay, next we have a ray, right? What is this ray? The best example to understand the rays, the sun rays we get, right? So a ray, it has a one fixed point and then other will be extended infinitely, right? Okay, so this one will be fixed point and this one will be extended infinitely. So one end will be represented by the arrow and then other one a point. Okay, next we have parallel lines. What are parallel lines? The lines which won't intersect or cross each other when we extend these infinitely. What is the best example? A railway track. Okay, so whenever we learn a mathematical concept, best thing is to compare these with our day-to-day life, because it will help us to remember these things easily. Okay, and then while going through this video, instead of just sitting and watching the video, take a book and pen, make a note, because this will help to remember. Just seeing the video, there might be a lot of chances that you may forget the basic concept. So just take a book and pen, make some notes. So what are the intersecting lines? So intersecting lines are those lines which intersect at a point. Best example, two roads crossing. So here we have two roads, these two are intersecting at this point, so these are intersecting lines. And then here we have perpendicular lines. So what is this perpendicular lines? So here in between these two perpendicular lines are the intersecting lines, but the angle between the lines is 90 degree, right? So this is the difference between perpendicular line and then intersecting lines. In intersecting line, there won't be any condition that this angle should be at certain angle. So it can be anything, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so but perpendicular lines it should be 90 degree, right? So to summarize whole thing, so what is a point? A point is an exact location in space or a flat surface, and then line, segment, ray, perpendicular angle or just an angle, intersecting lines, perpendicular lines, parallel lines. So if you want, you can note this. And then how to represent these, how to represent line or line segment. So see, a line is represented by 2 points, right? H and A, and then 2 arrows. So similarly, segment is represented by 2 points, but it won't be having any arrows, right? Okay, that is the difference between a line and segment. And then ray, one fixed point, and then one infinitely extended. So here this one is also represented by LE, but with one arrow. Again, how the angle is represented? By 2 rays, one fixed point, one arrow, one fixed point, one arrow, right? Similarly, a plane, we can we'll go through this plane later. And then point, so what is a point? It is a point is which won't have any length or width, right? So nowhere it is mentioned that how they specify the point. It's just like one alphabet, okay? You won't see or you won't hear any measurements to these points, okay? We can't give any measurements to this point. It's just a dot. So how this one is drawn? With an arrow at each end. So these points are represented by a capital letter, and then this line won't be having any width or height, okay? So either line, segment or ray, these won't have any width. So this is how these are represented, okay? So this is like whenever we start this geometry, okay, where like third, fourth or fifth standard students start this geometry, these all terms are very important. Like till the end of the geometry you come across this. Take any figure, those figures will be made up of these: line, segment, ray, and then angle. So better have a clarity over all these things, right? So if you get a clarity over this, definitely geometry won't be that difficult, right? Okay, let's see what are angles. So we already gone through this. Angles are made up of 2 rays, right? Both the rays start from a same point, and then this thing is called a angle, right? So generally we use a protractor to measure angles, right? You all might have seen this protractor, right? So we start from here, that is this line, 0 degree, 10 degree. So how we measure? In terms of degrees, right? So how we measure line? In terms of centimeters, millimeters, and then meters. But angle is measured in terms of degrees. So 90 degree, we know, right? What is 90 degree? A perpendicular angle, right? We'll go through this. So 0 angle, so these are the different types of angles, right? Acute angle, obtuse angle, straight angle. We'll see what is first 0 angle. So 0 angle is just a line. See, so nowhere the lines are intersecting, right? So where we get a value of an angle whenever 2 lines intersect, right? But here no line is intersecting, hence either these are called 0 angles or 180 degrees. We'll see what is 180 degree later. So right angle, that is perpendicular angle. The angle made by 2 lines will be 90 degrees. The best example is wall or a door. So the angle between the wall and the floor is 90 degree. If you want, you can observe it. Generally the angle between the wall and the, okay. So next, acute angle. Acute angle is an angle which is less than 90 degree. Okay, where all we come across acute angles, these towers. Okay, so these two edges of the towers make an acute angle, right? So now next is obtuse angle, so which is greater than 90 degree, right? Less than 90 degree acute angle, greater than 90 degree obtuse angle. And then we have straight angles equal to two right angles, that is 180 degree. Straight angle and then zero angle both are same, either 0 degree and then 180 degree. So what are supplementary angles? The sum of the two angles. If the sum of the two angles is, so here the angle, this one made by this guy, right? Angle made by his legs and then his hands, and then angle made by this guy. If the sum of these two is 180 degree, then it is called a supplementary angle. These two angles are called supplementary angles, and this angle is a straight angles. Okay, so what are complementary angles? If sum of two angles, first one and then second one, if the sum of two angles is 90 degree, if sum of two angles is 90 degree, then those two angles are called complementary angles. Most of the time you will be get confused with the supplementary angles and complementary angles. Okay, so just remember this: complementary sum is 90 degree, supplementary sum is 180 degree, right? So to summarize our different types of angles, we have acute angle here, okay, right angle, obtuse angle, straight angle, that is 180 degree, right? And then we have reflex angle. What is reflex angle? If I take AOB as an angle, the one opposite to this, okay, BOA, so this is called a reflex angle, right? What is complete angle? That is 360. So how we read an angle? So this is also important. So we read angle as AOB, angle AOB. It is given here. So we read angle, see, two rays joined by an endpoint. So we read it at angle CAR, angle RAC, or angle A, or angle 3. CAR, RAC, angle 3, or just angle A, right? So this is the first video on geometry. So here we just covered what is the basic things we come across geometry. So in next video we'll learn what are the plane figures, and then what are the different figures, that is quadrilateral, parallelograms, squares and rectangles. Okay, if you find the video helpful, please share it with your friends and help us to grow our channel. And thanks for the time. Okay, see you, bye.